In Guatemala, on the Sierra Madre mountain chain and under the watch of Toliman, Atitlan, and San Pedro, sentinel volcanoes, emerge the proud people of the Sotujil Kingdom. The town, located on the south of this fabulous lake, possesses an enviable climate. The area exudes culture, history, art, crafts, religion, syncretism, nature, and archaeology. It is the only town on the shores which bears the name of the lake, Santiago Atitlan. And for this reason, her inhabitants call themselves Atitecos. They speak the most pure version of the Sotujil language. And they affirm that Santiago Atitlan is the house of birds, Skinha, in Sotujil. In Santiago, time has not stopped. The culture lives and is felt in the clothing that fills them with pride. In every color and every embroidery, there is meaning. It is said that the clothing was an instrument of control and then stopped being so to be converted into dignity. The beautiful women, in their magnificent blouses and legendary head wraps, the length and detail of which indicate social position, have been immortalized on the national currency. Market days surprise visitors. There are colors in everything. The parish of the Apostle St. James, a temple and monastery that speaks to its 500 years and Franciscan founders. It is said that these steps were part of a temple that existed before the current one, and that here, right below the altar, is the belly button of the world. The traditional processions of Easter Friday and the festivities of the patron saint in the month of July contrast with the customs and syncretism of the Brotherhood of Mashimon, who is always accompanied by the Sacred Cross and can be visited on cultural tours of the town. Evangelical Christians complete the religious panorama of Santiago. There are echoes of traditions that have disappeared, like falling in love, and ancient legends such as the spirits of the drowned. The place has its own cuisine that can be sampled during gastronomic tours that take you through alleyways and traditional houses. The famous patin, the chicken in pulik, or mats, a ceremonial drink made from corn.
Llévame al parque.
Spanish can be practiced in the streets, or in tuk-tuks, the best mode of transportation. the streets of the artisans, ascending from the pier to the town center. It is a meeting of arts and crafts. Painting in its nave, realism, and impressionism expressions. Self-taught artists who carry painting in their blood. Juan Sisay is from Santiago, Atitlan, international icon of naive painting. Sculpture, made of stone since ancient times, now is mostly expressed through wood carvings. There are still stone carvers, masons who give life to the rustic architecture. Polychrome and creativity are in the weavings. For the weavers, each piece is akin to the creation of life. Embroidery is so important that in the middle of the last century, a woman who did not dominate it could not get married. There are also tool mats, pre-Columbian items created by tuleros, who cultivate, tend, and work tulle. The tool mat tour shows the beauty of the bay, the tulle plantations, and the whole process. Beaded jewelry is based on a true craft that requires time and dedication. Impressive is the ability of women who work this craft. These arts and crafts create the opportunity for guided tours to the workshops and homes of the artists. It is fascinating to watch them work in their environment. There is mysticism in the backstrap looms of the weavers of Panabaj, who have risen from tragedy, or in those of Cojalá, also in men working foot and pedal looms. When visiting the weavers of Panabaj, the opportunity can be used to visit the Peace Park. Established in memory of the martyrs of the armed conflict that also affected the Sotujils at the end of the 20th century. In Santiago Atitlan, beauty abounds. The exuberant surroundings challenge the visitor to take part in various tours, whether nature, adventure, or archaeological. There are extreme sports such as climbing the Atitlan volcano, which gives the visitor the best view of the lake. Cerro de Oro can also be hiked, a butte which still hides the legendary doors to underground and magical paths. The lookout of King Tepepul is a plateau that dominates the 4 cardinal points. It has a bamboo forest and another of cypress. The visitor can photograph the kingdom of the Sotujils or simply enjoy nature. In the vicinity is a recent archaeological find. One of these places is Chuitinamit. It can be visited by boat from the docks in 15 minutes in the Bay of Santiago. Here, vestiges of squares, pyramids, and carved stones can be seen. In front of this place, at the bottom of the lake, obsidian and clay have been found, items that were once offered to the gods. Chukmuk is a place where archaeological recovery efforts are taking place, and a museum is being prepared with items found here. The flora and fauna of Santiago are surprising. In the mornings and evenings, on the tops of trees, birds sing. It is a sublime experience, all-encompassing. Recent studies report 236 species of birds in the area, favored by the forest and plant systems of the Toliman and Atitlan volcanoes. Kayak, boat, or canoe tours are a gift to the spirit. The boatmen know every corner like the back of their hand. The departure of the fishermen at dawn is magical. In Santiago Atitlan, hotels are very attractive. Tiosh Abach Hotel, meaning sacred stone in Sutujil, is a few blocks from downtown Santiago. It offers rooms and suites, a restaurant with local and international dishes, bar chocomil, and event services. An excellent option. The Bamboo Atitlan Hotel, located in the Bay of Santiago, offers an ecological environment. All the rooms and restaurant services are in harmony with the environment and also offers several acres to discover the flora and fauna. The Posada of Santiago, rustic yet elegant architecture based on the stone which abounds in the region. Comfortable rooms and an international restaurant that also includes local specialties and breathtaking views of the lake. Chetuk Ranch, located in the Bay of Santiago, has its own nature reserve, which can be visited on foot or horseback tours. Rustic rooms in touch with the natural surroundings, and several gardens created to enjoy the peace of the place. In Santiago, there are also other options and restaurants for all tastes. Yes, the Sutujils of Santiago Atitlan are here, waiting for you to discover them and be mesmerized by the beauty of their culture, history, religions, syncretism, and wonderful nature. Welcome to Santiago Atitlan, where beauty surrounds you.